Hello my lovelies, welcome back to this perfume channel. Today we're talking about my most worn perfumes so far this year. We are at the 6-month mark. I can't believe how fast 2025 is going. So I thought it was only fair to just look back at the last 6 months and tell you what I have been wearing the most. As I've said from the first day of the year, I have started doing a fragrance diary. So it gives me a bit more of an idea of which fragrances I'm wearing the most. So let's start with the fragrances and I'll share you a little bit more how I've been wearing them and why I have been wearing them. It's actually surprising actually looking at this list because I always have this thing in my head, like I'm building like a fantasy collection in my head of perfumes that I think I'll be wearing so much, but actually quite often it's different what I actually gravitate towards every single day, and I don't know why. I can't figure myself out sometimes, but it is what it is. These are amazing perfumes, and the first one is Leavonne from Ormonde Jayne. And I believe this word means to be waking up. And this is the perfect description of this scent. It's when you are waking up in the morning, just very serene. You're making yourself a cup of coffee and you're walking outside to your garden and just enjoying the peaceful, quiet morning. This is how it smells like. It also smells clean, like freshly washed sheets. It smells like a bit of mandarin, very clean, beautiful peony. It's orange blossom. It's light, fresh, clean. And when it settles on the skin, it becomes even more natural. That's what I love about this. This really is a scent that I could wear to bed. That's how it just melts into my natural smell, and that I love scents like that. Scents that are not too much, that just make you smell absolutely amazing, but that are like part of yourself. So this is my perfect everyday scent, and on my list I saw that I kept going back to it. Like every few days I would just go back to it, and that is a sign of when I love a scent and that I just keep thinking about it and I want to go back to it. If you love, for example, Valaya from Parfums de Marly, but you want something not as strong, imposing, and a bit synthetic, let's be honest, Valaya is a bit synthetic, then Leavonne is much more of like a natural, just melts in your skin, more like Chanel Chance au Tendre vibe and quality of scent. So this is just stunning. It's a British brand, so I love that as well. It's a bit more, you know, in line with where I live, and it's always nice for me to support like a British brand. Next up is a fragrance that is a newer one in my collection. It was just brand new, and you can tell with the amount of juice that is missing. Like I've had this for a month, maybe 2 months, and look how much is missing in my collection. That is an achievement if a new fragrance enters my collection and it gets worn that much. So I want to mention this one, Beau Casablanca. I love this, that they make actually solid like stone for the caps, and it's just really cool. The scent itself, it's so refreshing. It smells like a sea breeze, but like a rosy sea breeze. It smells cooling, like icy on the skin. It's amazing. When it was really warm, I think about a month ago, I just wore this over and over and over again because it just smells really aromatic but clean and icy. That's what I love about the scent. This is a scent full of fig and bourbon vanilla and a bit of oud, but frankly when I look at the notes of this, I think it just doesn't smell like the notes. Like just try it. I think Twisted Lily stocks this fragrance brand, and they also do samples, so I'll link to them in the description. You can also use my code MON10. I've got 4 Twisted Lily orders, but yeah, this is an absolutely amazing fragrance and I just can't stop wearing it. Another fragrance that literally on my list is like this fragrance, this fragrance, this fragrance, this fragrance, like 4-5 days in a row, and then the next month again. So this is how much I love this, and it's quite a bit is missing as well, and it's House of Justan Game of Joy. I keep telling you about this one. It is my favorite from the line. There's something about the juiciness, the fruitiness of this that is just to die for. When you spray this, like the first time I sprayed this in a room, like the whole room just smells like a juicy mango, passion fruit, watermelon. It's so incredibly like tropical fun. It's just drinking like a Tropicana multi-vitamin, multi-juice drink. It's so happy as well. Projects strongly. It lasts. It's a fragrance that I usually like. I'm not such a freshy fragrance person, you know, if you've been watching this channel. So I always look for fragrances that are fresh, but really either fun, like they have to do something for me. And this fragrance does something for me. It's extremely fresh, fun. When I smell this, I want to go on holiday. I have got no responsibilities in the world. That's how I feel. So if you love mango, man, you'll be in for a treat. Try this one. Next up, we've got this one. I've spoken about this for quite a while now, a few months, because I've had it for a good few months, and this is a fragrance that I just adore. It's a limited edition, so that's why I keep telling you about it now, so that you don't shout at me when it's no longer available. Jo Malone Beach Blossom Cologne. It's a love at first sniff for me. I love this sort of a fragrance. Extremely light. This is coconut, like bergamot, coconut with a touch of sweetness. The vanilla is so beautiful, and it's like a soft, beautiful version of one of my favorites, Coconut Fizz from Guerlain. And people say, no, it's not the same. I've got them both still, and they are very similar. But Jo Malone, this one is a bit sweeter. It's got this like charm to it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's got more of a charm to it. Coconut Fizz is quite like straightforward coconut fizziness, freshness. This one is more charming, a tiny bit more like smooth and rounded. Absolutely love this. I grab this when I go to the gym. I wear this when I'm going to bed sometimes, or if I'm waking up and we're spending like the morning in bed with Mate, just like watching some stuff. This is what I'll be wearing. It's a fresh, clean scent that is just so easygoing. It doesn't last a huge amount of time. You have to note that, but the scent itself, it's worth it to me. It's just so natural. Like that's what I wanted, a fragrance, and it's just perfect. Next up, we've got Delfinus from Creed. I think it's my most worn Creed fragrance. This release, honestly, wow. This is the sort of fragrance I want in my collection forever and ever. I'm obsessed with this. The way it smells on the skin, the way it turns like the almondiness, it turns into like the cherry. It's just smooth, and it's got I believe it's got orris butter in here that it just makes it. To me, orris butter and iris, they kind of smell similar in fragrances. They give it that powdery, smooth, like feminine scent that is like slightly woody, and I just love this. This is seductive to me. This is just boozy, like you get drunk just smelling this scent. Absolutely incredible. I still wear it now, even it's like nearly summer, but I'll be wearing this a lot of autumn and winter. This is the perfect autumn winter fragrance. I'm telling you, you have to try this one. Next up, I'm surprised, but I'm not at the same time. Prada Paradox. Keep grabbing it. I always seem to wear it on the weekend for some reason. That's like if I'm working in the garden, or I'm just like doing stuff around the house during the weekend, or we're going out during the weekend. I just wear this. I don't know why. It just makes me happy. It's a fragrance that it just gives you that Moorishness. It's so Moorish. Just an amber, beautiful white floral. That is just one of the best designer releases. Honestly, like this fragrance, as I say, it smells like a lot of other fragrances out there, but then it's not, because there is nothing in my collection or in designer fragrances I've tried that I would want to wear as much as this. This is long lasting, it's projecting the scent profile. It's addictive. I'm telling you this, they've added something in here and they just don't want to tell me. It's that good. I love the EDP more than the Intense, although I think I have to revisit the Intense because there might be something in there, you know, taste change. The next one, this is a fragrance that I wore a lot January, February, and it is Lune Feline from Atelier. Beautiful fragrance. I just love how smoky this is. This is a vanilla, but a nutty vanilla. It's full of spices. It's dark, it's mysterious, it's intense. I wish this was more projecting, even more intense. I just love this fragrance so much, and I think it would be really fun if they made it even more explosive. I know they've got the extrait, but that just didn't do it fully for me. So I don't know. This fragrance is just genius though. Even if I wish it was even more intense, you spray this on and you're just transformed into like a princess, like a scary princess in a Disney film.
Well, well.
For a girl who loves vanillas, this is a vanilla that is interesting, and that is something that I just have to have in my collection forever. Next scent, again, I would say this one is the one that was consistently like day after day after day after day on my list. And I just wore this so much. Daisy, Marc Jacobs, also fresh. This is a fragrance that whatever age you are, if you buy this, it will just make you happy. You'll smell great. It's a no-brainer sort of a fragrance. It used to be my signature scent years and years ago, and I kind of went back to it. I looked up on Fragrantica that people actually say that this is kind of similar to Chanel Chance Automne. Makes sense. My next design in a signature scent was Chanel Chance Automne. At the time, I just didn't connect them together, but this just gives you that fresh, clean, super feminine scent. It's just a scent that you don't have to think about. Like, you don't have to think, oh, is this the right day, or is this the right occasion? What am I doing? Will this fragrance fit in? No, this is the perfect every single day, everyday scent. It's just great. And it's at a price point that you can really grab yourself this and be happy with your fragrance collection. I honestly believe that if all of my fragrances were gone, the first fragrances I would go for, like, and want to restock would probably be this sort of a scent. Daisy, Marc Jacobs, the Chanel Chance Automne, because they're just so easy, so versatile. You'll get compliments wherever you go. They can be really pretty, daily, like summer dress sort of fragrances. They can be really sexy as well.
This is so likable. I think most of the people will love this fragrance. Most of the guys out there will love this fragrance and will say, I'm gonna ask, would you say this fragrance is sexy or not?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is a sexy fragrance for sure.
Whatever you want to do, they will assist you on that quest, and that's why I love scents like this so much. Let me know, what is your most worn perfume of this year so far? Maybe we've got some that are similar to each other or the same ones. Let me know what they are, but I'll definitely do another roundup video at the end of the year, and we'll see again what the fragrances were. But I always think I'll be wearing like lots of heavy, really dense fragrances, and I actually surprise myself, and I always gravitate towards like the light, beautiful fragrances. So I don't know what it is. I think they're just easier to pull off. So that is maybe one lesson from this video that I can take, and maybe you can join into that. Sometimes it's better just to have those work horses in your collection that you wear all the time, and like just to write down what you're actually wearing, so that you know when you want to buy your next perfume, like, is this actually, like, do I need this, or is this a fragrance that I like in my imagination? I'm going to a ball and I'll wear that one someday. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.